So these bags have been sitting in my car for weeks. Car's in the shop and the bags are back in my house. Some of these bags were supposed to go to my nieces and some were supposed to get dropped off at Goodwill. Now they're all mixed up and I've got to go through them again. So today I'm fixing this. My daughter had given me a whole bunch of clothes. I needed to sort through them. I kept what I wanted. I had recycled clothes for sewing. I had clothes that I was going to keep. I shared some with my client. I did all that. I had bags for my nieces and they went in the car and I never brought them to them. Well, one of my nieces is coming over on Friday. She is going to pick up hers and I will put the other ones back in the car when I get my car back from the shop, and I will distribute those this week. I'm going to hold myself accountable. I can't keep this stuff in my car any longer. Past April had a plan, but current April forgot the plan. If I don't do this now, these are going to live here for another month and I just can't have that. This is why decluttering always takes me so long. It's usually the process of getting rid of the stuff. I'm in the middle of a whole declutter reset with my home. If you're interested in declutter, then you're in the right place. I'm posting my day-to-day life here back on this channel. I moved it for a bit, but now I'm back. So you'll be seeing a whole lot more of this kind of thing right here on Hanging with April. Let's get rid of this once and for all. I just can't remember what's for Goodwill and what was for them. So I'm going to have to go through all of these bags. I ended up finding this bag in the garage and I just realized I think these were just my clothes that I had put out there. I probably was like done with them and then I was like, maybe I'll come back to them, but now I kind of like them again. So I'm going to keep these ones out. That will just give me a bigger pile to go through when I just clutter my room. Yeah, these are just my clothes. Oh my goodness. I must have liked these shirts at the time. I'll give one to each of them. Kind of like this. My daughter must have gave me this a long time ago, and I'm kind of into shirts with sayings on it for my sewing channel. I'm gonna keep it. I'm pretty sure these shirts were all the ones I was gonna keep anyway. I probably just stuck them in the garage. They were all my short sleeve shirts. I was probably just trying something new at the time. Take some stuff out of the closet because I don't typically do that. Well, that's my shirt. I don't know. I feel like I might use it someday. I think my other daughter gave me that one. I think it was hers, and because she loved The Office. She really loved The Office. She had a lot of little things people were getting her through time. I don't know. Not very good at this job, apparently. Now I feel kind of bad because I told my niece that I had all kinds of stuff for her. All right, those are gone through. I'm gonna go through some more of my stuff too. I thought there was way more than that. That must mean that I kept a lot of the stuff and I don't need it. So I need to go back through some more clothes. This time I'm gonna write their names on it and I'm gonna put these right by the door. So that way when one of them comes Friday, she'll get hers, and the other ones I'm gonna drop off at Goodwill tonight when I go to pick up my car. All right, there's one bag ready. My daughter really dresses in pink, and I know that these two nieces are not into pink. But my client's into pink, so she got a lot of the pink stuff earlier on. This has pink, but I think one of my nieces will like this. It's just a bathing suit top. I'm thinking one of my nieces might like this too, even though it's pink. I think she can wear this. I think she'll wear this. I don't think there's anything more fun than getting a bag of clothes from somebody that's done with their clothes. I love going through it. My daughter always gives me hers, and I love that. So I get to go and get a bunch of things that I like, and then I get to pass it on. I just think that's so much fun. I'm not really a pink person either, and my daughter wears a lot of dresses and a lot of pink, and I don't, so I just divvy it up amongst other people. I buy a lot of my stuff though on sale, and then what I do is I buy multiples. So like sometime when I get you into my closet to show you, I probably have like 20 brand new like shirts like this, because Kohl's had a sale on them and it was Christmas time years back. But it seems like I always dress the same. So, oh, I did go out. I'll show you that sometime too. I went out and I bought a bunch of overshirts, but they were made out of a fabric that I just can't wear. It makes me so hot. I have a lot of bathing suit cover-ups, but you know what? I can't wear them because they just make me so hot. It's the fabric that they're made of. It's more like a polyester, and I just am not kind of into polyester clothes. I just really like cotton. So I know when I get to my room, I have a whole bunch of stuff like that that's going. I already have a few buckets of stuff I know I wasn't sure that I wanted, so I have put them in big tall baskets. I have lots of these big tall baskets. All through my sewing room, and I have them in my closet, and it's clothes, of course, that I don't wear. I have way too much stuff. Maybe today I'll pull out one basket so I can maybe add to their little collection here. You know what? I think I'm going to do that. First, I'm going to get their names on their bags though, so I know what goes where. I cannot believe I didn't do that when I put those into my car. And I knew it. I knew that they were going to get mixed up. So see, I always say what you think about, you bring about, right? Like I knew that I was going to get these mixed up. And I did. Way too much time went by, so that didn't end up happening. I'm gonna set a new rule for myself. As soon as it's full, it goes in the car and it gets dropped off. Every single time I do this though, I think I set that rule and then I don't live by it. But this is a little bit different now because the new me has been decluttering here and there, little bits and pieces along the way. So I'm getting better at it. So I'm hoping that hanging out with all of you guys is gonna keep me accountable. I know I've said it before, but I'm really hoping to do it this time. Please leave me comments below and let me know that you're struggling with this too. All right, we got two piles. There's one for that niece and one for this niece. This is just a Goodwill pile. I know those girls will never wear this, and I know that my client won't wear it. So I'm gonna write Goodwill right on the bag. And this shirt, I'm gonna wash it. It has dog hair on it. We have 2 dogs, 2 cats, so it does have dog hair on it, and I'm going to wash it, though, so I can throw it in one of their bags. But I'm going to write Goodwill on this one. And I'm going to still leave these out because I'm going to go grab another basket in a minute. And then I have a bag of pretty colors for my client. When I first got the bags, I'd already divvied up a whole bunch for her and have already given them to her. I'm going to run in to my closet real quick and come back with one more basket. That way I can fill these bags up a little bit more. I found a basket and I found this bag. Let's go through this bag first. Yesterday I made taco soup and I got rid of probably like 10 little cans, 10 cans, like 6 cans of beans, 2 cans of stewed tomatoes, 2 cans of corn. So right there was 10 cans. I got rid of a ketchup bottle because I used what was left in the ketchup bottle. I put that in it just because it's tomatoes and, that worked. But when I put that stuff into a bag yesterday, I was just so amazed. Like, look how much stuff I got rid of. Just look how much stuff I got rid of. I just couldn't even believe that. So this is kind of the same thing. Every bag out makes that much more space. Like, it was in my closet, and yeah, it's narrow, so it didn't take up much space, and it was, like this. It takes up a skinny little area when I push it into my closet. But just think about how much room I'm going to have when I'm done. That's what I got to keep doing. Keeping my eye on the prize. I want space. I want space everywhere. Like, I want empty spaces, All right, here I go. I don't think I put the right bags out in my car for some reason, because none of these clothes I would want. These are all made out of that, like, polyester fabric, and I don't like polyester fabric. I don't think either of my nieces will wear those either. They definitely won't wear that. That will definitely go to Goodwill. That one's mine. That was a cotton dress. That was a cotton bathing suit cover-up. That's what I'm talking about. You'll see in a minute. That's all Goodwill. Okay, so look what happened here. That was in my closet, and I accidentally put it in there, I guess. Okay. My client will love these. She loves pink. Just like one of my daughters. So some of this is mine, and some I'm keeping for me, and some I'm keeping for fabric. So I'm pretty sure this is just going to be for fabric. Nobody's going to wear this anyway. I put a towel over it so it wouldn't get dusty. This is mine. So I say I don't wear pink, but I do wear, like, I would wear that. And that. These are all mine. Okay, I'm gonna stop right there. These are my clothes. These were some I just wasn't wearing at the time. I had put in the basket, some that my daughter had given me, and I'll go through this when I go through my closet. So I'll just add all these to this and go through this when I'm reorganizing my closet and decluttering it. I'm gonna go see what else I can find. Well, I guess I can put this away, right? I'm gonna take the shirts out that have the sayings on them for my sewing room. That's why I saved those. Those were mine. We'll put this back. I think I'll just take all these shirts that have the sayings on them. They all have stains on them anyway. I'm just gonna put those in a basket, and I think I'll take that up to my sewing room because I love working with recycled clothes. Okay, let's wrap this up for today. One whole basket that's gonna go up to my sewing room. So far, one bag for each of my nieces with their names on it. One bag for Goodwill, and I labeled it. A bag for my client, and whatever she doesn't use, she'll share with her friends, I'm sure. Trash. And I'll put this back on top of it when I put it up in my sewing room. Okay, that was easy. That is gonna make a big dent. I'm gonna have another coffee, and I'm gonna get on to something else. Okay, that's it for today, guys. Thanks for hanging out. I'll see you next time. Remember to keep it simple. Have a great day. Bye. Please like and subscribe. I decided to keep this shirt after all. I ended up sewing with it. So I'm using this for backing on one of my little quilt blocks. So that happened. That's okay. Now look how pretty that fabric looks. Say bye, little Miss Reddy Thready.